What would life be like if you had more money than you could ever spend? Would you buy mansions and private jets? Or maybe donate to save endangered species? Let's put it into perspective. Earning $1 per second would take just 11 and a half days to reach $1 million. But to become a billionaire, it would take over 31 years. This incredible gap between millionaires and billionaires highlights just how massive their worlds are. So, how does life change as you climb the wealth ladder? Let's uncover the secret lives of the ultra-rich. When you realize how their perspective on money evolves, it might just change your own. The top 1%. You've probably heard about the top 1% and imagined a life of luxury. But guess what? To be part of the global top 1%, you only need to earn around $200,000 a year. That's a lot of money for most people. But here's the catch. You're likely still working a full-time job. You can afford a nice house, a car, and maybe some vacations. But you're not worry-free. Big decisions like buying property or paying for your kids' college still need careful planning. At this level, you're comfortable, but you're not wealthy enough to stop working altogether. You might dine out at fancy restaurants occasionally, but budgeting is still part of your life. It's a level where you feel successful, but true financial freedom is still a few steps away. You may start investing more heavily in stocks or retirement funds, but a major financial setback could still disrupt your plans. Despite being well off, unexpected expenses can remind you that wealth at this stage still has limits. Net worth of $10 million to $30 million. Once your net worth climbs into this range, things start to change. At this level, your basic needs are completely covered. You live in a nice house and might even have a vacation home. Flying first class internationally becomes normal, and special occasions could mean booking $2,000 a night hotel suites. Emergency financial situations? They're not even a worry anymore. This is also the stage where you start feeling a sense of security. You can invest in more significant ventures like real estate or startups. Vacations become a regular part of your lifestyle, and you're likely traveling to exotic destinations several times a year. Healthcare, education, and emergencies no longer cause financial stress. You're also able to indulge in hobbies, whether it's collecting art, sailing, or dining at Michelin-starred restaurants. But here's the thing. You're still not at the point where money doesn't matter. You need to be smart about your investments and decisions. You're wealthy, but there's a ceiling to your spending. You're not yet ultra-rich. Additionally, while you've achieved a great lifestyle, you might still feel the pressure to maintain or grow your wealth. Net worth of $30 million to $100 million. Welcome to the big leagues. People at this level often own or control large businesses. They don't just stay at fancy hotels. They stay at the world's best 5-star hotels during events like the Monaco Grand Prix or the Cannes Film Festival. Vacations are not just trips. They're experiences where spending $10,000 a night feels like no big deal. Private jets become part of life, though they might share ownership through programs like NetJets instead of outright buying them. You start to experience the luxury of time, having assistants and staff to handle everyday tasks. And social circles? They're filled with powerful people, from senators to industry leaders. Networking becomes second nature, and the connections you build can open doors to new opportunities. At this level, you're also likely to start investing in unique assets, like rare wines, vintage cars, or even cryptocurrencies. But even at this level, the ultra-rich sometimes feel not rich enough. Why? Because there's always someone with a rarer car, a bigger mansion, or a more exclusive social connection. It's a world where comparisons never stop. This constant competition can make even the ultra-wealthy feel like they're chasing something just out of reach. Net worth of $100 million to $1 billion. Now we're talking about the ultra-rich. At this stage, you own businesses everyone has heard of, even if your name isn't famous. Your lifestyle includes multiple luxury homes staffed with teams of people. Flying private is standard, and you might even own a private island or yacht. This level of wealth isn't just about things, it's about experiences. Want to play tennis with a world champion? No problem. Want your favorite band to perform at your party? Just write a check. At this level, you're not just buying convenience, you're creating memories that only a handful of people in the world could even dream of. Art collectors at this level don't just buy paintings, They acquire rare masterpieces like a Damien Hirst shark sculpture or a crystal piano worth millions. The exclusivity becomes the key. Whether it's owning a one-of-a-kind sports car or attending secret VIP events, it's not about luxury. It's about standing out in a world where everyone is wealthy. Philanthropy often becomes a bigger focus here as well, with donations to prestigious causes or personal foundations. Beyond just possessions, you might find yourself shaping trends or influencing industries through significant investments and connections. The Billionaire Club. Now we've reached the top of the pyramid. Billionaires. There are just under 3,000 known billionaires in the world, and they control an eye-watering $13.1 trillion, more than the combined wealth of the poorest 5 billion people. At this level, you can buy anything, literally anything. Want to meet a world leader? Your assistant can arrange it. Need a new business idea? You can fund it without thinking twice. Billionaires don't wait in lines or deal with everyday hassles. They don't even need to plan. They have teams of people to handle every detail of their lives. But what makes billionaires truly powerful isn't just their money, it's their influence. They can shape public policy, fund political campaigns, or launch massive philanthropic efforts. They can tackle global problems like building hospitals, providing clean water, or saving endangered species. With this kind of wealth, the world becomes your playground. And let's not forget their ability to shape industries. Billionaires often have a hand in creating trends, from technology to fashion. Their investments and ideas don't just grow their wealth, they change the way the world operates. They also start buying entire companies, influencing global markets and creating legacies that last generations. At this point, their names become symbols of power, and their choices can redefine entire sectors of society. The downsides of extreme wealth. It might sound like being ultra-rich is a dream come true, but it has its challenges. Trust becomes a huge issue. Are your friends and family around because they care about you or because of your money? Genuine emotional relationships can be hard to find, and dating is often complicated. Another downside? Even billions can't solve everything. Health problems, the loss of loved ones, and the reality of mortality are struggles everyone faces. As Sylvester Stallone once shared, even with all his success and wealth, he faced deep personal pain. Money, no matter how much, can't buy happiness or escape from life's hardest challenges. Even privacy becomes a challenge. When you're this wealthy, people are always watching, from paparazzi to opportunists. Every move you make can feel scrutinized, and it can become exhausting to maintain a sense of normalcy. The pressure to maintain your wealth and protect it from legal or political threats can also be overwhelming. And no matter how rich you are, the limitations of time and relationships often remain painfully evident. A new perspective on wealth. If all this talk about wealth makes you feel poor, take a moment to think about this. If you're watching this video, you're already richer than most of the world. Over 75% of people don't have what you do: a roof over their head, food in the fridge, and internet access. Even if you have just $1 to your name, you're ahead of billions who are in debt or have nothing. Wealth isn't just about what you have, it's about perspective. Whether you're dreaming of financial security or curious about the lives of billionaires, remember that happiness isn't tied to a number in your bank account. It's about finding joy in what you already have. Gratitude for the small things can often outweigh the temporary satisfaction of material wealth. Finding balance and contentment often brings a kind of wealth that money simply cannot buy. If you enjoyed exploring the fascinating world of the ultra-rich, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more incredible content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.